Hey everyone, Nick from Taos Fly Shop. Want to talk to you a little bit about spring fishing conditions, what to be expecting later on this summer as well. We've got some exciting news about fishing, but first I've got a list of things. It's an active April and active spring. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up, so I want to make sure everybody knows about it. First thing, April 10th, next Wednesday, I'll be down in Albuquerque speaking at the Wildlife Wednesdays event hosted by New Mexico Wildlife Federation, 5:30 at the Marble Brewery in Northeast Heights. So come see me. I'm going to be talking about reading water, different strategies for approaching rivers and streams. So that'll be a fun one. Again, 5:30 next Wednesday at Marble Brewing. And then big weekend for Trout Unlimited up here in the Enchanted Circle area. Enchanted Circle Trout Unlimited is the chapter. They have a website, ec-tu.org, where you can see all this information. But some events you definitely want to know about. On the 19th, number one, there's going to be a cutthroat stocking day where the Game and Fish shows up with a bunch of small fingerling Rio Grande cutthroat trout, and then TU and other volunteers show up to help stock them, and in which case we carry them down into the Rio Grande Canyon, usually up by Wild Rivers. So that's going to be a really fun event on the 19th. Take a bag of fish in, throw some cutthroats in the river, take your rod, and do some fishing, and then hike out, and then come join us at the Taos Country Club on the 19th, the evening of, for a party, the TU Spring Social. You can buy tickets online. It's again ec-tu.org. For that'll be really fun. We always have a good time. Come meet a bunch of fellow conservationists and fishermen. And then the next day starts the TU Fishathon. And this is something that I've been involved with for a long time. As a lot of you know, you've participated in. Super fun event. This year, free to enter, thanks to the New Mexico Department of Outdoor Recreation sponsoring it. Great prizes. We've already got a bunch of teams signed up. It's really going to be a killer event this year. It's a 2-day, the 20th and the 21st. And basically the way this works is you sign up for free, and then you go get pledges, and you get points based on how many or how well you do with the fishing. And that's the winner's determined by not only how many fish you catch, but how much money you raise. So great event. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think first place is at Orvis H4 for each participant. Second place is a Ross Cutthroat Special Edition reel. Third place, Patagonia Fiora boots, the new boots, which are awesome. So great prizes, great event. Make sure you do that. After that, we have our guide school, the Taos Fly Shop Guide School. I think that's basically full. We might have one spot left on that one. That's in early May. And then the Instinctive School, that's the weekend of June 1st. And we do have spots left for that. A great class. We always have a really fun time teaching that one every year. So go on our website, taosflyshop.com, and go to classes, and you'll see our links to those there where you can sign up. So now the exciting news. I'm officially here to tell you that the Caddis hatch has started. It's a little bit ahead of schedule. Usually I say it's around the 6th or 7th. This year we are already seeing bugs on the water in good numbers, going down in the evenings and catching fish. Now we've got a cold front coming through tomorrow, April 4th, I guess that would be, or 5th, whatever day it is. That's going to slow the Caddis hatch down a little bit, which is a good thing, because that's also going to slow down any early snowmelt or runoff. So basically what happens this time of year, the Caddis hatch is often kind of spoiled by warm early season weather, which melts the snow and we get early runoff. What we're looking for is this pre-runoff window for good Caddis hatch fishing. And after this cold front and snowstorm, we have another one. And those, even though they'll slow down the Caddis hatch that day, should elongate our good water conditions for a really good, robust Caddis hatch, probably all of April. The hatch starts on the lower part of the river and kind of works its way upstream in theory, although weather conditions can kind of change that. Flows have been dropping because they've started irrigating up in the San Luis Valley. So look for really good fishing. Now with the Caddis hatch, remember, the good fishing is always going to be in the evening when the sun gets off the water. On these storm front days, or when a snowstorm or rainstorm comes through, the caddis will lay down, but the blue-winged olives will start to hatch. So if you got a cloudy, cool day, maybe just go a little bit earlier and look for fish rising to mayflies, noon to 3, instead of the caddis, on the hot days, sunny days, which are going to be in the evening when the sun gets off the water from 3 to 7, something like that. So those storm fronts are also coming through pretty regularly. This says the forecast. We had some big snow late in the ski season. Snowpack right now is sitting 100 to 150%, as much as 200% of normal in some of our mountain ranges to the west. But it's looking like about a normal snowpack, maybe a little bit above, if anything, if these storms keep rolling through. What that means is that we should have a good runoff, which is great for the fish. We'll make fishing a little bit slow in May and early June, but it's going to be great for the rest of the season and great for overall, prolonged health of the rivers. The next thing that we care a lot about, of course, is the salmon fly green jerry catch on the Caddis. As most of you know, we do a lot of guiding up there on some of our private water stretches. So we're really excited with this runoff. We're looking like it should be right on the bullseye for the good fishing right around July 1st. Stoneflies will probably start a little bit earlier than that, and green drakes will probably start a little later than that. But anytime right in those last few days of June, first couple of weeks of July, the fishing should be great. A lot of our private water's already booked. We have a great piece of water up there and lodging accommodations at Blue Goose Lodge. Pretty much all booked already, although we did just have some prime dates open up, June 28th, 29th, and 30th. And that's a great destination if you've got a group, especially size, 3 to 6 people. Great lodge right on the water, great fishing, over a mile of private water all to yourself. And again, those are prime dates. If you're interested in that, email me directly, nick@taosflyshop.com, and we'll try to get you in there. Otherwise, if you're interested in fishing the Caddis for those prime hatches, give us a call at the shop and we'll do our best to work you in. But like I say, a lot of that stuff's already booked. Yeah, otherwise, all of the fishing should be great. Look for a great caddis hatch for the next month on the Rio Grande. We're in the shop getting stuff in daily. Everything's all coming together nicely for a good season. Hope to see you soon.